stories, but I wasn't busted. Look, they tried to steal my glory, say it wasn't nothing. But God's the author of my story, not the play. One chance just to make it out the city, huh? Two hands put together, hope he hear me, 3 a.m., my soul weary, spirit fill me up. Forever grinding till the day I touch a million. One chance just to make it out the city. Two hands put together, hope he hear me. 3 a.m., my soul weary, but see it clearly. Forever grinding till the day I touch a million. Yeah. Now I ain't saying money is everything. Your show make things a lot more convenient for real.
Now go and turn me loose. Yeah. I'm getting in my groove. Feel real good right now. Yeah. Feel real good right now. Now go and turn me loose. You know I can't lose. Now go and turn me loose. Yeah. Now go and take a number. It's real hot to bitch like I'm in the yellow Hummer. Got you breathing heavy like you was a runner. Chilling with my crew, we gon' do it till the sun up. Yeah. 90s baby, I grew up on driving. A little bit of daylight when the feeling come alive. It's like engine number 9, take it back this time. Let it clear your mind, rewind. Yeah. It's a feeling you can't describe. Now go and close your eyes, and it'll be alright. Yeah. It's a feeling you can't describe. We on a steady climb, and it'll be just fine. Yeah. Now go and turn me loose. I'm getting in my groove. I'm feeling real good right now. Now go and turn me loose. You know I can't lose. Now go and turn me loose. Come on, baby, I'm all in my zone. The way that I'm rocking, you know that it's on. Last record was truly imperial. We're back in the lab, making new material. Eating rappers for breakfast, I was skipping the cereal. Where I made it from, it's like quite the miracle. But I don't take nothing for granted. I would keep y'all dancing for a decade down. Now we planned it. It's a feeling you can't describe. Now go and close your eyes, and it'll be alright. Yeah. It's a feeling you can't describe. We on a steady climb, and it'll be just fine. Yeah. Now go and turn me loose. I'm getting in my groove. Now go and turn me loose. You know I can't lose. Now go and turn me loose. Yeah. All I wanna say, I just wanna do my thing and have myself a nice day. I'm here. Wanna say, I just wanna do my thing and have myself a nice day. Oh, now go and turn me loose. Now getting in my groove. Now go and turn me loose. You know I can't lose. Now go and turn me loose. Hit it.
You win the race. Yeah.
I'm Brian. Anderson here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Daniels. Inside. And stolen by Mobley. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here's Daniels. After the basket by Cleveland. Count it. Good.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Henderson left side. There's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
To the wing, right side. And the layup is good off the glass. Henderson's got his second bucket on the night.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
And he gets it to go.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Mobley. Kicks it out Towns. Chicago grabs the miss.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Done with it. Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Cavs trailing. Henderson with it. Done in his pocket. Here's Towns. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with the Bulls head coach. I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. We can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate in the half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, Towns gives you some interesting options in the two-man game. He can both pick and roll and pick and pop.
Here's Daniels. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game here. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Ball taking his time here. Henderson outside. Towns outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Lively. And he buries his first look.
Making passes out of the pick and roll can be tricky for some, but Dinwiddie shows the ability to execute.
Mobley, left side. Brooks with it. And Lively picks him up defensively. Clock at 6. Towns down low. That shot off. Excellent D there from Lively. Here's Richardson. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now Dunn. Pass to Richardson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Chicago shooting their second and third shots at the line here. No good on the free throw. And Cleveland making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Brogdon. Here's Garuba. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
The Cavaliers, 13.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Mobley. He got a piece of it. Here's Worthy. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
From deep, Mobley. Chicago with a rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. And Salong gets it to go.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Henderson outside. Pass to Garuba. Jacks up a 3. And Worthy pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Johnson with a bucket.
Quick attack there by Johnson so that the defense has little time to react to him getting the ball.
Pass to Garuba. Now Ball. Back to Garuba. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Daniels. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Garuba. Tries it from 16. Rebounded by Daniels.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Lively. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Out to the right wing. Back to Ball. For 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Lively. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Ball. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Here he goes. And Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
.54 seconds left in the first half of this one. Daniels misses. Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Tyson. Uses the glass on the layup.
And a nice find by Mobley, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. 32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Lively. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Lively. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Lively's got 13.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Garuba, no good. Here's Barnes with the drive. And that one, good. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
That'll count. And the first half now in the books. Bulls out in front, up 11. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Towns outside from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Salon.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Klingen. Over Towns. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Shots good by Henderson.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Richardson with it. No good there. Good D by Mobley.
Yeah, he tried to adjust, but he got smothered. Good defense.
Fires the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Worthy. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Brooks with the rebound. Henderson for three. That one doesn't drop.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Shannon. And he banks in the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Ball. He's got 5. Towns outside. Taken away. And now the Bulls in transition. Pass to Klingon. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Worthy. Shot clock at 5. And Klingon hits from deep. Klingon's got 5 now.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Richardson. Here's Salon. Goes back up. No good on the layup. Cavaliers trail by 15. Towns outside. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Right wing. Pass to Klingon. Here's Worthy. Brooks defending. 6 to shoot. Here's Klingon. Over Towns. Oh, nice shot by Klingon. He's got 7.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Henderson. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here's Salon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pass to Towns. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Salon.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Worthy. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Mobley with it. Towns up top. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
51 seconds left to play in the third. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Henderson's got 9.
Well, look, you're going to get bumps and bruises playing in this league. Henderson with a great finish through the contact.
Chicago's shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Bulls making a change here.
Daniel.
And so he hits both.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
And Karl Anthony Towns gets the 3.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Outside Barnes. Count it. Barnes has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
It's stolen by Barnes. And here's Lively. 13 points in the game. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. That one misses. Henderson left side. He's off on that one. And so it's Chicago with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk.
51. The Cavaliers, 35.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Bulls. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Lively. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Up top ball. Mobley on a screen. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good for Brooks.
Such a reliable mid-range shooter. Brooks doesn't hesitate when he sees an opportunity to rise up from there.
Barnes a screen. Daniels. Here's Lively. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. To the inside. Good on the bucket.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Mobley. Towns with the ball. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, Towns able to work through the contact down low. He's gotten better at that over the years.
Johnson on the wing. Shoots over ball. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Towns for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Pass to Barnes. 2 points. That one goes.
Good awareness from Daniels there to read the floor and see the ready scorer.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. Chicago leading by 18. Here's Barnes. And he makes it. Barnes has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
No good on the triple. Cavaliers trail by 20. Henderson for 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Ball outside. Back to Henderson. Ball outside. Pass to Towns. Baseline try. Lively grabs a miss.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Stolen by Ball. On the break. Here's Brooks. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Here's Daniels. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And Mobley throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Stolen by Mobley.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
The drive by Henderson. Chicago with a rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside Barnes. Shoots over ball. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's Henderson. No luck on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Daniels. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th personal foul. First team foul.
15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Five on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cleveland ball.
So no problem for Chicago.
Where'd you find this?
Ever since why I've been talking about, been laid up, been chained up. This don't change us. Just been through a lot. We gon' bounce back right up just like this. Yeah. Let me get my together. I got a jewel to catch. Always saying we together. Wanna be a part of the flex. Y'all that's not telling no son. Making citizens arrest. I told the we gon' eat forever. I never let them start a death. Quavo, how you manifest? Cause I'm him in the flesh. In the same breath, I can show him how to American Express. I'm tired of you talking about him. Please let my nephew rest. This ain't nobody doing nothing. All on get. Shut it down, baby, shut it down. Hunter, shut it down, it's a mess. Little bit of meet me at UPS. Don't come around if you stand down. Since you stand down, get a check. Got that out the mud, look, get low. I'm making it scratch. Drop dead fresh like the mint. Yeah, them was at the mint. Cold sweat on the jet. Every night I pray my don't call collect. Having plenty of dogs, go DM it. I'm going all gold on the north side, Sean Carter. Quasi. I didn't take the martyr cause it didn't go to Jimmy Carter. Smarter, not harder. Wells Fargo in a Charger. Want me to show you how to get to the top? Should've met me at the bottom. For real. I never fall out with a over Instagram follow. I call all the Instagram models, tell them let's take a trip to Cabo. Like, hey, mama, call me Johnny Bravo. Mama. Yeah. Tahoe, yeah. Turn a man, macho. Jump out the gym, we all trim. Making a movie, ain't a film. Bad, gon' flip my feel. He having so much with him. People not play with him. Got in the crib, they stay with him. Checking my safe for M. Yeah, please go play with them. I'ma gon' say it. Can't with your man. Think I'm going somewhere. I'm stuck with my fam. I put blood, sweat, and tears for the brand. All these cards I've been dealt. Can't play with my hand. Everybody know that I'm him. 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 Check the scout report. Everybody know that I'm him. Ask your of course. She gon' tell you I'm him. Everybody know that 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 I'm him. Check the scout report. Everybody know that I'm him. Ask your of course. She gon' tell you I'm him.
It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah. We both know we ain't gon' stay here. We departing, relocating. Save me from my woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. Half the world shook with the words she said, cause the other one shook when he came from the dead. The dead, yeah. Honestly, yeah, you know it's him. I can see it cause I'm knowing him. When I speak, and you know it's him. Better notice him. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Got my rock, I take my chances. This right here, I could not planned it. But it's happening, this ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, guys that are made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static. And then washed it all in tragically. I didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off. I was lying way too much. Satan always calling blows. He just jealous, I'm a son. Heard he lost again, that's tough. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We depart and relocate and save me from my woes, I'm staying.
Hey, I just went by to watch with a whole lot of diamonds to show how these my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the make a play and get off that. I say R.I.P. Kobe, so fly when I ball out, where I skydive. So much on me could've went by the Williams, the Rudies, a big Popeye. In a whole different bracket, this life is immaculate. If you hit me for you know that I'm taxing. Keep buying clothes that's still in the package. If he say that he robbed me, he capping me. Really no throw sevens like Kaepernick. You not blind and you see that we have it. Known in my city, so no, I'm not average. Came a long way from in the cabin. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, iced out the 10 for 600 on all our net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich. No, I'm with some elegance. I'm with it some with a post, so I hope that you hesitant. If they make them wish that they never most of these just they be telling it. Man, I'm finna take over, I'm stamping it. How you this shit they selling ain't rip. Left your dog in that rain and ain't
Mija, lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I could feel my blessings, they around the corner. I know that better days ain't need much longer. 'Cause I'm just present, focused, think I need to get out. 40s, 24, thank you, Lord. I know where I'm from, not many make it to the lead. But we bout this function, bout to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving and it's like a TV screen. Straight out from the valley, you know what it be. Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. And I ain't gon' let a hard time get the best of me, get the best of me. I just wanna dance all night, get the best of me, get the best of me. Sit on my money and leave. It's hot like 100 degrees. She show me, I tell her don't tease. Moving the way that I be. Hop in the ride and we show out. I'm ready to go now. Splashing on and they pulled out. Take a and I'm thrown out. I know where I'm from, not many make it to the lead. But we bout this function, bout to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving and it's like a TV screen. Straight out from the valley, you know what it be. Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I'm tossed out and I'm feeling so free. Out of rounds, yeah, out of rounds on me. I'm tossed out and I'm feeling so free. All the eyes, yeah, all the eyes on me.